Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Seth Martinez gets the call from the pen. And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
The second baseman,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. That's through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Righty to the plate. Into center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
First and third, one down. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker makes the play. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Come on, show me what you working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really take from me, 'cause I'm a soul, and there ain't no break in me. And you can try, but you never really take from me, 'cause I'm a soul, and there ain't really no break in me. I've been.
Welcome back. And today's starter, Reed Detmers.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The first base.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That's in for a strike. Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And the pitch.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan.
Batting third. No left.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
at the belt and fires. Pitch out, but no action. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Jeremy Pena in there, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. Tucker, the lead runner, out at second. Alvarez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. No score. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Martinez back to work. And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Next offering upstairs. And now it's filled up.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton appears to be getting loose. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Altuve whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman,
Gio Urshela steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a little bit low. Two-0. There's a strike. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard. Max Stassi comes up to hit. That's in there. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out, and the inning is over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Out to short, Fletcher. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
batting 7th, the third baseman, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Bregman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a ball. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Batting up, the catcher.
Here's Corey Lee. First pitch, and he just misses. Dubon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one almost got him. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Again snaps it down to first. One left for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, because I think they call it rock and roll. But I said,
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Joe Adele.
The left-hander, number 7, Joe Adele.
Martinez back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's David Fletcher. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The batter number 6, second base, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Single to right in his first trip.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's inside. 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And he deals. Runner on the go. Foul ball. And here it comes. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
But with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Now move to first. Adele dives back in safely. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Phil Maton into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Flied out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two outs. Pop up here, third base side. Bregman settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Here's Kyle Tucker. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Abreu, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Number 44, Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, and he's already singled in this game. Alvarez, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Cuba. And takes low for ball one.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Next offering down in the dirt. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Reed Detmers. And a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that's ball one. Kicks and fires. That one way outside, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Chopped left side. Over to Abreu, and Renfroe is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And next for LA, Jared Walsh. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The other way, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Oh, that's pitched out.
Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. Still no score. Welcome back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And now the lefty. And that one is inside ball one.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a three-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Fought off foul. The pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Trout hustles it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Pena, the lead runner at second. McCormick at first. 1 gone. And 1 and 2. And a pitch. This one popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
And next is the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that's down and away. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, Gio Urshela to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Gets the call. That's strike one.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Bounced out to short. Over to Abreu. One up, one down.
Now back, catcher, Max Stassi.
And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The left-hander, number 7, Joe Adell.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let's get the win, Astros!
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. And delivers outside. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey
The
Lee.
wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one ripped. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Now he turns and heads for second. Renfroe with a quick throw back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the first offering is not close.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 1-0. Lee at second with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urshela settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That one catches the zone. 1-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out to short. Fletcher jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Jordan Alvarez, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. Tepera getting loose as well. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. No, he held up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right side. Renfroe in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left for the Astros. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. So they bring on the veteran, Rafael Montero.
Now, number 47.
Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The second
to kick the pitch. Ball one there. Montero, in his 8th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone. And 1-1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to second for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Reed Detmers. That's in there. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Renfroe goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right-handed reliever. Out towards left center. McCormick trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we still have no score. Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Rips one to right. Renfroe squeezes it. One away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He swings and fouls one off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Adele quickly gets it back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 on, 1 out. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's a strike. Pena over at second. Bregman over at first with 1 away. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Corey Lee digs in now. First offering misses the mark. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the inning. So they strand a pair. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. And we still have no score. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Stanek. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The pitch. There's the strike. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Gio Urshela. Ball one low. Kicks and deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Stassi up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Righty delivers, and that's in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2. And he deals. Struck him out looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th thread.
Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch stays alive. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. To the right side. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And here is Jose Abreu, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees. That one ripped left field. Holy Toledo! Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Carlos Estevez taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Carlos Estevez.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for the Angels, Brett Phillips. Anthony Rendon, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The Astros have some action in their pen. Hector Neris, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Phillips gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Great jump. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one's in there, 0-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Reed Detmers, the next to hit for the Angels. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Puts a bunt down. Bregman to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now back the first baseman,
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, not close.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Out towards right center field. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. And it remains 1-0. Now into the ball game on defense, number 94. He's in at shortstop. So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Andrew Wantz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. That one fouled off. Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And it's 1-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Move to first. Oh, he throws it away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So now the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two on, one out. That one lifted to left. Adele moves under it and makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
So first and second with two outs. Corey Lee now at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1. One now. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Pena coming home. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Quijada.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that will end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels.
Hey, go. Hey, go. Game on. We got no.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Presley, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. Out to short. Over to Abreu. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Here's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Adele in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Up the middle. Now Altuve handles it to first, and he beats it.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Angels. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, right side. Tucker really on his horse for it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros